Now on to probably the most troubling of the five. Little notes for those guys who are not too familiar. There are some versions of when this game was released back in the mid-90s that Nimdok's psychodrama, my understanding is that it didn't actually exist in the game. This meant the game was technically uncompletable. You might be wondering, why would they block out Nimdok's psychodrama? Is it really that bad? The answer... The answer is yes.
Nimdok, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your eminent scientific research.
This compound looks familiar. But why would Am bring me here to look for a lost tribe? There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area?
Oh, Nimdok. Oh, Nimdok. Just spelled Nimdok with two eyes. Oops. Have a look around, I suppose. What the hell? That's interesting.
This guard is the picture of good health. His gun is quite impressive too.
It's good to know. Prisoner.
This man is starved nearly to death. Interesting. I can see his skeletal structure without an X-ray.
That's great, isn't it? That's fantastic. Can I speak to you?
Why are you imprisoned here? You have the features of a man of intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Nimdok? Or are you mocking me?
Oh, you know me?
You know me?
I thought I did. Until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Huh?
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds since the name of science?
This sounds not good.
You are saying we were colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
Why would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
Great.
Do you know of the lost tribe? I must find it.
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
Some of you may be understanding very quickly why this was not allowed in some versions of this game.
I know nothing of what you talk about.
Alright then. Some of them the guard then.
You must let me leave. I have urgent business elsewhere.
I cannot let you pass, Doctor. You're due in surgery. Dr. Mengeles orders.
Surgery? Let's head to the hospital, everyone.
Where have you been, Nimdok?
Hello.
We are waiting on you to perform.
You were waiting for me?
I am sorry that I will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
Ah, yes,
We will have time for
sorry.
that after the surgery. Meet me at the complex later.
Interesting. Okay then. I'll look around then, I guess. Also, interesting to note, like, there's like a weird, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, But on Nimdok's, like, wherever he's went, it's like a question mark or something he's got, like, on his thing. Just a little thing.
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this.
Finally, Doctor. Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
What the fuck is this?
Everyone is waiting for me to do something. The anesthetist is administering ether to the patient.
This doesn't look fun.
The scalpel is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it. It has been a long time since I have seen ether used as an anesthetic.
It's not a very convincing anesthetic the last time I remembered anything like that.
This child cannot be more than 8 years old.
This doesn't look good.
What am I to do?
Ah, you are testing me because I'm new here. Today's procedure requires the removal of the lower section of the subject's spinal cord.
Excuse me?
What is the purpose of such a procedure?
You and Dr. Mengele will process the spinal fluid from this and the other adolescent subjects. The fluid will then be used to formulate a serum.
Serum?
What is the nature of this serum?
I cannot reveal sensitive regime secrets in such a public setting. You need not worry, Doctor. I remember my military training as well as my medical knowledge.
Still MP.
What is Dr. Mengele's position?
Dr. Mengele is the master surgeon of this facility and one of the regime's finest minds. You are fortunate to be his associate.
What about you?
What is your function?
I will be administering ether to the subject throughout this procedure. We would not want this little maggot to stir and ruin your handiwork.
No, but notice that one person says patient, the other subject.
I will begin the procedure momentarily.
It will be an honor to work under you, Dr. Nimdok.
Now, you can indeed, if you so wish to, you can indeed conduct this operation if you so desire. We're going to need the scalpel for this regardless. But regime, I don't like regimes.
Guards, come here quickly. Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
Get him! Yeah!
Leave before the guards
Alright.
apprehend me.
Get fucked! Screw you.
He is dead. It is amazing what damage such a small instrument
Science?
can do.
That was fucking science. How much damage can you do with a scalpel?
Dr. Nimdok, you have betrayed the regime's trust in your abilities.
Oh, shit.
You ought to die in the manner of all of the regime's
I've gone the wrong
enemies.
way! Oh, bollocks. Whoops.
Nimdok, I am disappointed in you. You still have.
I ran the wrong way, everyone. You got to run the other
much
direction.
more pain to
Oops.
feel, much to relive, much more to answer for. Yes, return to the research camp later when you're ready to search for the lost tribe.
You actually failed a psychodrama for ages. Bollocks. Well, that was a mistake, everyone. My bad. My B. Ah, piss. Well, let's quickly go
What
through all this.
You.
So yeah,
I
as I say, I'm sure you guys have a very good idea of not only sort of generally where we are, but also of what Dr. Nimdok was up to back in 1945 and such. He was
Fine.
one of the regime's
What?
big people
Ah,
we'll go with.
What?
Let's go with this. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, then. Let's try this again, everyone. So, take the scalpel. Screw over Anastasis.
Guards,
idiot
come here
over
quickly.
here.
Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
must leave.
Yeah, and then we need to leave this way, everyone. My bad.
This must be the recovery room.
Ooh, good God. This is not fun.
It is difficult to see what purpose this surgery serves other than to mutilate the patient.
Yeah, the guard fucked me over.
This patient will never recover.
Yeah. Bad times. We need to get the fuck out of here, folks.
There is heat coming out of this vent.
You got any other ideas, buddy?
There is
Unless there's something I'm meant to do here. I can't talk to any of them, that's for sure.
there
Can I not actually, There we go. Nope, use it.
I smell burnt flesh, but this is obviously not a kitchen.
Nope. What have we got here? Records?
According to these records, hundreds of corpses were incinerated here. A gold watch. I am surprised its owner was able to keep it long enough to reach this place.
Take it? Yeah, we can take it. Okay, cool. Anything else?
These pliers must be used for extracting gold fillings and teeth from the corpses.
We'll be needing those too. Sure, we can't take the records.
It would be suicide to be caught with such sensitive records.
You just fucking murdered someone, Nimdok! Mind. If there's anything else of interest in here.
This lever must be used for setting the oven temperature.
Can we use it? Can. I guess that's good to know.
These ovens are more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed.
Alright then. Let's use the door. Oh, we're back out. Wait, you're not gonna... I love the guards just sitting there, just like, am I gonna murder you? Maybe not.
Dr. Nimdok, you have been... You are...
Oh shit. Whoops! Cormac's beaten. Okay, so he'll just stand there, but if you talk to him, then he guns you down.
Much more pain to feel,
What?
much to relive, much
Whatever.
to answer for.
I got...
As a return to the research.
I have zero
Zero
fucking
lost
idea,
track.
guys. So the lesson to learn here, do not talk with the Duke. Alright then. Bloody hell.
How could you so foolishly be caught in the fires?
I was trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
Oh dear.
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hardly of my own choosing. I learned that I was to be among the next batch of volunteers.
For what were you being given the privilege to
Nimdok.
volunteer?
Please don't be so
Experimentation, they say. Extinction is more like it. Surely you, of all people, know the regime's plan for the lost tribe.
I will call the guard.
No, you won't.
Why? So the guard can taunt me as I die a slow death?
I will summon one of the doctors.
No. I'm better off here than under the knives of you butchers.
What's the difference, Azumi?
There is nothing I can do for you.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
We might be able to help him, though.
Oh, that hurts.
Does that not help? Damn.
There is
You can at least. That would.
Okay, we might need to think of something else to help that man with. Also, we got the watch.
There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin.
Okay.
I hope you're happy with the regime that you set up. Your science could have saved the world. Instead, it conquered it.
I realise, Azumi. I realise.
I know nothing of what.
Pretty sure we can go back in and get it, though.
Continue your research. The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand. The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Okay, interesting. Meanwhile,
This man's eyes have been surgically removed. The surgeon who did this has great skill.
there's a jar here, everyone.
Incredible. A wire connects this patient's optic nerve to a jar containing 2 human eyes.
Now, I cannot even begin to imagine what that must feel like. By the way, the ether we need that.
Why are your optic nerves wired to the eyeballs in the jar?
Please disconnect the wires.
What have you done to deserve removal of your eyes?
Please disconnect the wires.
He's unsurprisingly not in a mood to chat. Yeah, mate.
This should ease your suffering.
The things I see now, a trinity of 3 beasts, one like us, one from the east, one from the steppes. They speak in numbers. A lost tribe of our brothers sleeping on the moon. They sleep in darkness, unseen by the beasts. Such a vision, so tiring. I have to rest.
Very, very important information has been conveyed. Now, do I use the pliers?
I do not know.
We need to take the jar, folks.
I don't.
We'll just take it. We just take it. There's a fun item for you, everyone.
These eyes seem perfectly preserved, almost alive.
Delightful.
He is not conscious.
Yeah, kinda fucked up.
Emergency. The prisoners have seized the
Wait,
compound.
what?
Gather all research materials and evacuate to the bunker. Evacuate.
Wait, hold on. The prisoners have overtaken the... How? They're armed fucking guards!
These files appear to have been packed in a hurry.
Look at them.
That will not.
Can I take the box? Thank you.
I do not understand any of these papers.
Oh, great. Can I put shit in it?
It is safely hidden in the box.
Ah, okay. We do need to do this, I'm pretty sure.
These eyes.
I'm pretty sure we actually need to do that, so... Ah, shit. I need to load the game. before we take the jar... Is it too late? Okay, before we take the jar of the eyes, we need to do this. Use the ether on the guy up here.
Oh, that feels much better.
I didn't realize I was going to lose that. Now we can use the pliers.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. Listen, I heard this in the hospital when the doctor thought I was sleeping. Waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
That's also
He
very
is
important.
free, but he has lost consciousness.
That's also very important.
I hope you are happy.
I know nothing of what
Okay,
you...
now we want to go and help out Dude Man over here. Yeah. You crazy fuckers. He is the sleeper now, indeed. Right, use the ether with man.
This...
There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Take the jar. You can take the jar out using the ether. It's not good.
Emergency. Gather.
The prisoners have taken over the compound because, of course, they fucking
That
have.
feel...
Take that. Use that with that.
It is...
Go. How that's safely hidden away, I've no idea, guys. I've no idea. Right. Head outside then. So yeah, apparently these dudes fucking overtook all the guys with the guns. I can't. You expect me to make sense of this bullshit?
The prisoners blocked the gate. I must persuade them to let me pass. You must let me go. I know nothing of what is happening here.
Is that so? Then you are going to remain here until you remember every war crime you've committed.
That's not good. Right. We need to find a way to get the hell out of here, then. He obviously is not interested in letting us go, so... Let's see what we can't work ourselves out here. Hey, look, it's that kid.
I recognize this child. He was in the operating room. Do you know who I am?
You are Nimdok? You are more frightening in person than in legend.
I hope I haven't messed up. It's not impossible.
How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
By the way, you can also chat with this kid after conducting the operation. It's a thing.
What do you know of me?
The things you do are terrible. We small ones are your lab rats.
Are you saying that the doctors here have been using children for experimentation?
No, not all the doctors. You and Dr. Mengele sent all the good doctors to the prison yard.
Oops.
So, I am a legend to you.
Yes, but we have our own legends. Legends that owe nothing to your regime. You will fail, no matter how many of us you cut apart.
I don't remember that.
Why do you say that the regime will fail?
The golem will finish you. It will not be mastered by your regime.
Golem?
The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Well, it'll be fine, I think. I think we'll be alright, Izumi. I think we'll be okay.
Get
If
some
it's one
rest.
thing, it's not a
We will
disaster.
not rest until your regime is destroyed.
Alright, thank you. Great. I love how all these people are still fucking up here.
So many angry faces.
You know, the place has been taken over, they're just still chilling. You know, like, you mean person. Okay then. How do I get you to get me out of here?
You must let me go. With these materials, I may be able to remedy the atrocities I have committed.
You can't fool me, Nimdok. You are an unredeemable butcher. But you are one of us, like it or not.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Why do you say that I am one of you?
You denied your heritage and turned your own parents into the regime. But you're still a member of the Lost Tribe. And that makes your crimes all the more heinous.
Yeah, I fucking agree.
Does that mean you will allow me to go?
It means that you should have a chance to witness the full extent of your crimes. Then we'll hunt you down and kill you like the dog you are.
I must leave this place. It seems I was once the wolf. Now, I am the quarry.
Great. I think we'll be fine, Zumi. Also, by the way, this fucking wall.
Faces. Faces of people in torture.
Yeah, that's not upsetting at all. Well, we better take our head start while we got it.
I know this place. Some of my greatest accomplishments were made here.
Interesting. His lab. No.
Morphogenics. The ability to reorganize DNA at will. Did Am discover my work in this area? Is this how he was able to alter Benny and play other cruel tricks on the rest of us? I
understand why Nimdok here might well be Am's true favorites.
A teletype machine. There is a message in it.
Like what?
The message reads, cease all work on Project Perfect Image. Confidential. The leader is dead, having looked on the face of the future using the prototype device.
Oh dear.
This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy all work in progress. This technology must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the enemy.
Great. Great. Well, let's move on.
The legends are true. This must be the golem of Lost Tribe folklore.
Interesting.
Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear.
You need reviving? What the hell is this?
This vat contains a silvery liquid. Mercury, perhaps.
And then the golem.
This golem appears to be made of steel and molded clay.
Not quite Mr. X, but hey. Can we get you... See if we can do anything. Can we wake you up?
Golem, wake up!
It ain't gonna work just like that.
Nothing happened. The man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
It's the 40s, I'm sure they're around.
The truth is that this is all an illusion manufactured by Am.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing happened.
Damn it.
The truth is that I regret any crimes I committed in my past life.
Yeah, if this is Mr. X on the after an hour at the tanning salon.
Nothing happened.
Still nothing.
This is pointless.
There must be something else we need to do here. Oh, hello.
This resembles a light switch.
Yeah, let's use it. Oh. What did that do?
I see a mirror. It was obscured by the light.
Ah, you're also correct. You guys are all correct, but that is something else that actually I nearly forgot. There's a mirror here somewhere.
What is this mirror doing here?
Ah.
Oh my God! It is true. 1945. Turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me.
Yeah. But you guys are all correct. The golem is indeed missing something.
Now I understand the meaning of the blueprints. The golem needs eyes.
It does indeed.
These eyes fit into the golem's sockets perfectly.
Alright. And now that we've looked in the mirror, we know what the answer is.
Golem, wake up.
Come on. Wake you up, boy.
Nothing happened. This is pointless.
Maybe there's something else we need to do as well. Head back upstairs. Is there something else I'm forgetting here? Maybe so. We've done that.
This creature has eyes, but still he will not wake up.
No, he won't.
Gollum, wake up.
Harvest some more it doesn't quite work that unfortunately, we can't get back inside. That is not an option for us.
Nothing happened.
Come on, wake up. I will make love to you.
Nothing happened.
Love.
This